Hello everyone and welcome back to the One Island Challenge to Phoenix, as one very important ship actually is just arriving at the harbor area. Finally after all this time, castaway with a rum with 200 tons of pure liquid juicy rum is arriving. Yeah, just bypassing one of the ship of the lines of the Pirate of N, and in that case here without harm. Just arriving now. Rum is blocked, but I can't wait to finally unlock it now. We're sitting at 11,000 on the income. I could probably purchase another share now, and we are probably going to do this, right? So if there is, that's another 1,000 income now, right? So we're at 12,000. If there is a ceasefire proposal from N, I can always emergency sell one of these shares, even though it's cheaper than. But we could always do that if it's higher than our current income or current balance, that is. It also is determined by our military power to N, right, in relation to N Harlow. We are stronger right now, so I hope that she has a reasonable price for us and not the 1.5 million that she wants right now. The rum has been unloaded. We are sitting at 12k. Let's unlock the rum for my population. This is going to be a massive happiness boost. And it's also going to be a massive income boost. So I'm predicting over 20,000. And it's starting to climb now. And we'll just see where it ends at some point then. Very good. And happiness is also going up. Now, why is engineer happiness though so low? Rum is coming in. The variety theater is still adding some more. The bank is still locked, so that can't be the reason. I think they really want their penny farthings now soon. And oh yeah, there it is. Spectacles is actually with a warning sign now, so it really is required. Unfortunately, there's no way we can get the spectacles in right now. Newspaper guy, let's just go with our usual propaganda there again. Nothing we can do. 16,000 we have, so it's actually not climbing as hard as I thought it would be. It's almost full now, so it's going to 17,000. Yeah, rum was a bit disappointing. Gotta say that. Perhaps because we don't have enough artisans yet. Perhaps I need to upgrade a few more people to artisans. Let's do this. Every artisan building that we have is massively boosting our income now, because they get the rum then as well. Oh, another attack over here. Nothing we need to worry about too much. And the plague, that I need to worry about though. So for the plague, I would like to use this block here now as my next hospital spot. Right here. There you go. Because don't forget, the city is going to continue expanding into this direction, right? So this hospital is really taking the whole area here, the whole western side of the city, into its area of influence. There's more artisans. Those guys. And the steel beams is going down. And here especially, we still have those guys. And that's probably the school again, yes. So this district here needs a school too. Doesn't have one at the moment. Probably right next to the hospital. There is a good location here where we can add the school for all these jolly good people. For that, I will move the farmers on that side. I don't want to destroy any farmers for now. Especially not any full-grown farmers like those guys. Over there. And then we can move those workers to that side just fine. And that gives me this area where we can then use a new school, like so. Let's make it a paved road right away. And also most likely here. Nah, that's fine for now. Here perhaps, but that's it. Paved roads are fine and all, but bricks are even finer. That makes sense. Having bricks in store. And just a few here, okay. Just because I can't really stop once I've started with the upgrading.
The epidemic spreads across your
Alright,
city.
it's growing. No problem though, it's only affecting farmers for now. So the damage will be very minimal to what my city can take. We have a lot of space here. What's going on there? That's the main road, obviously. Let's finish the main road there. Really didn't look good to me. And then we can also upgrade those guys here to artisans now. And I probably would like to have this city area here a bit better grown. So let's move that warehouse. Let's also move that fire station to that side.
Ceasefire
That we can
has
start.
ended.
Oops, that's the ruin. That we can start having a few more houses than here as well. Yeah, but that's it probably, because then we have the harbor area, right? So this is all harbor area now then. Alright, I also need to speed up my Dockland progress. Right now, soap is okay-ish, right? But it's capped. So the potato is capped and the logs is also almost capped. So there's not that much coming in right now from that side. By the way, Tobias is now entering the map, so we should hurry up about that just a bit. Let's get rid of the remaining potato farms because we really don't need them anymore. And I would also like to get rid of some lumberjack huts because we also don't need them anymore. That's this one here and this one here, which is pretty good anyway, because that opens up more city space once more. Let's also get rid of this warehouse here and probably add another sawmill there to further increase wood consumption overall. Do we still have now a lumberjack hut somewhere? We still have one more. Where is it? Where are you? There it is. Right, let's also get rid of that. And the sawmill, we can safely move then to my little sawmill industry district, right? We can squeeze it into that area. Perfect. So that we have that. So that's a higher consumption of both of these goods, and also no more potato farms at all. So this whole area is now really available then for industry, right? So here we have the train then, of course. That's the only thing we need to keep in mind. And then we can have some more buildings here. Probably my spectacles production that we can have in the area. That's one thing. The other thing is my red pepper and my grain. It's also full, right? And I would like to increase that volume more. Let's just check it out there real quick. We have 250. So let's increase the volume for grain. Let's double that, more than double that, right? So we don't need that much grain, of course, but I do need that volume, and we are producing sewing machines, so many of them, that it's totally fine. We are also pretty full on red pepper, so what I could do is I could boost my iron with that. Or we could start alternating between red pepper and zinc. And I think we are doing this. Let's get the zinc over. Oh, I cannot get the zinc in. I do need 12. Oh my goodness, 12 contracts for that. It's going to be nasty. 12 contracts, so we do need to have the New World Docklands activated then as well before I can start with my spectacle production. However, the rest is fine. Probably what I can do is one more storage depot. There we have it, to finish this block here. Right, we can move this then away a bit if we want to, just in time when Tobias arrives. So that's that. There will be lots of exporting now, and hopefully also lots of additional contracts with that. These people here can be upgraded now in a second. There you go. Let's just do this. We want more. And there, this warehouse needs a road connection. And I think since we have some more materials, let's also have some more artisan upgrades here. And down here now too, right? Fantastic. That's a pretty big city now. Few more farmers that we can upgrade. And probably over here then too. There you go. That's the end of it for now. Right, now we need to wait again a bit. And after the trading, what happens now? Very good. Sewing machines dropped hard. So to 500 now. So we only need 500 more. And that's something we can hopefully do then with the next trade. And the soap still needs 1,000 volume. So this is really taking time here. We probably will need to increase the production and consumption rates. Let's get rid of the additional grain farms here. And instead build another flour mill then, right? And that leads to us having more bakeries than in this area especially. And I will also need to upgrade that warehouse, and we're also building a new warehouse then just here.
I hope you may still teach me of your ways.
Right, so that we increase the grain consumption there a bit. So far so good. Let's go to the new world. In the new world, I have now lots of building materials available, and this makes it possible for us to unlock the Docklands here in the new world now too, with its own architectural style. Beautiful. Probably going to have it on that side then here too. Adding 450 attractiveness to Panagos. Very good. Those people are already pretty euphoric. And this is only increasing now. Holy cow, we are going to see lots of very strange things on the streets of Panagos there soon with this ecstatic population, if you get my meaning. And let's have the... where is it? My export office. There it is. 3 I can build. That leads to 3 additional trade contracts to, I think, the one that we already have. 4 additional trade contracts would be possible. And it's being shared across the world, right? So with that, we only need 4 more than for the zinc. So with basically got another third now here completed. I can start then increasing the volume of certain goods here too in Panagos. And it would probably be something that we can produce rather quickly. So, not rum though, as we do need the rum, but the fried plantain or the ponchos would be a good starter idea. So let's go ahead with the ponchos. And can we do steel beams? Nah, I think building materials is not possible, right? Nope. We do need something else. I could get tortillas in. Tortillas is directly increasing the happiness and the population capacity of Panagos, and I think it's the best bet that we have. Coffee is also not possible, right? Coffee would require a 1,800 chocolate to import, and that's a crazy steep price. So that's something I can't even see that. So no can do. So tortilla makes the most sense to me. We could also get corn and produce the tortillas ourselves. But I think getting tortillas in, it's all about the volume here, right? So let's go for 200 there. I want to get ponchos there to level 1 here ASAP. And of course I do need to increase my poncho production. So let's go ahead with another alpaca farm. And since my people are really euphoric, I can just safely boost them by 50% here and 50% here for the ponchos, right? So that we produce a bit more and we still look perfectly fine. Let's upgrade that warehouse and that's golden. Now, I do, however, need more steel beams.
Just say the word.
And that's going to be tricky because we get the pirate ships in the region. They're patrolling around here and nothing I can do about that for now. If I attack one of them, the whole fleet will come. I can build another warship, but I do need the steel beams.
A new commission?
Yeah, and there we can say goodbye to my RUM already. Cast away. Where's the ceasefire proposal? It's a bit annoying here, because I can't do anything about those pirates at the moment. Come on. Medium high. Let's propose it. What's the price? 1.7. It only increased. Let's try increasing our reputation. 80,000 is too much. I'm not giving her that.
Maybe there was good in me once.
Let's rather purchase more shares then. Bente. And we could also purchase a share here. And I think I'm going to do this by Miss Hunt. That would give me another 1,200 on the balance, right? So we're sitting at almost 20,000 now on the balance. With all these shares. And the cotton is gone now too. And really just one ship is enough to completely disrupt my trade routes. Let's go ahead and build 2 more clippers. I will need that.
Ready for a challenge.
I need that corridor or I need ceasefire. Either way. Or a white flag, but the white flag will not happen. I've never found it really. It is so rare. You either get it from a quest. You could purchase it, but that's close to impossible. Continue here. Right, there's no cotton and no rum coming in at right now. So rum will be running out at some point now. Nothing we can do about that for now. Let's also move these distilleries away a bit. Right, so that I'm having even more room here now for more houses. So we could then go ahead and continue building some more homes here. Not too many though, because we also will need more room for industry.
The fire is out of control.
Alright, actually with my clipper I was able to save a bit of rum and a bit of cotton from the floating debris, right? There's nothing else here. So from time to time there's this window opportunity where there is no pirate in the region. So let's activate this again. And Miss Hunt, purchase back the share. We need to get it back again. I'll just get it from Bentent. The main island down here. No, that's not the main island. Where's Ching's main island? There it is. But she really doesn't have the best value. I'm not doing that. Level 40 by the way. So at least the city is growing nicely. We get lots of building materials. Let's go ahead and upgrade a whole bunch of them to engineers. Very good. And timber's the only limiting factor at the moment. The next Clipper Resurrection, that's a fitting name. Get out there and get me more cotton. And there's only a pirate monitor right now, so they're not doing that much damage usually. That's that. The bank has been unlocked as far as I can see. The central bank? No. It's not the right bank though. Nope. The bank is still the basic bank is still locked. We should also be starting on the electricity now that we have enough reinforced concrete. So oil is my next target. With oil we have a problem though, because I do need to have this one as my oil harbor, and it's getting damaged and it's getting destroyed, right? Oil is just really expensive, and I do need more defense up here if I want to make oil really working for us. Let's just see how many more cannons we could squeeze in here. And I'm not even sure that this is going to be enough for a big attack if that happens. But it's the only way is for us to find it out, right? To try it out. So for the oil, we probably will need 2 refineries. So one here that can use these oil fields. Yep, like that. And then I have those 2 more oil fields that I need. And I do need an own refinery just for this one, unfortunately. And then basically just the buildings, also so the oil wells, right? 2 here, 2 here. Going to be quite expensive, but we can afford it at this point. And then I do need my tracks, so let's get rid of, make this one work. This one goes all the way down here, right? And then through the middle ground here once more. Let's just make sure right away that we have connections there on either side. And then through that one and here. Going all the way up. Let's make the connection here and here. Yep, that's looking good. And then we have this way up. And then we have the oil harbor in that area. And for this, I will need to get rid of that sand mine though now. Oh god. Oh, that was close, but that seems to be working. That is working. There we have it, right? It's overlapping with my oil harbor, but in a good way. So this should be working out. Let's build the oil harbor. It's gone again. There we go. And I can still build the sand mine, and that's still all working here. Perfect. Righto, so oil harbor is in. Let's just finish the road, or the train tracks. Going all the way down here through the industrial zone. And as we can see here, we have then the continuation, right? So this is then the road that leads into the city. So there it's all coming together again. We have the oil hub here, delivering the oil to the oil harbor. And the oil harbor can then deliver it safely into the city area itself, where we then have the power plants then sitting around. So this is all coming together then in this area. And there we have then the tracks leading all the way to this refinery. And then another track system, probably going down first to my tracks then here as well. Perfect. I will think about a parallel track system here so more trains can go through. That is possible here. So we can have a second track system. Let's not do it for now though. The only thing that I probably will do here now then soon is a power plant here in the industrial zone. So we would double the production output of all the buildings here. That's pretty powerful. And also it should be able to reach... Yeah, with paved roads, it will be able to reach this district here too, right? Let's pave the roads there. Very good, look at that. It goes all the way over here. So this whole district here is powered then as well. We can use it then for the spectacle production, the bicycle production as well. Nice. So that's that. Tracks are going over. And I think we don't have... We are waiting on a bit of timber there. And also my workforce is looking problematic that we have the cost for that. Massive riots and fires. So I do need to wait on my timber there. There's also some riots here again. But then again, those riots are absolutely fine. The propaganda is more important. For now, anyway. Right, next ship, Scurvy Dog is out. Both ships though still active and alive. Look at the movement here, Miss Hunt. Bente. Princess Ching is actually weaker right now, but when I've learned one thing from my last playthrough with those AIs, she is catching up rather quickly again in the end game. So that's that. Let's check the new worlds. Do we have a trade here already? So the punchers are still waiting. No, I think there was no trading for now, right? Nope. The first trade is only happening now. Let's make it 300 punchers. Let's use all the punchers that we have, because ultimately it doesn't really matter. And if I want to get more stuff done, let's use the steel beams that we have. So let's get 70 tons. How many do we need in total? Oh, look at that. There's also Sean now disrupting my trade routes. Perfect, but the ship gets out there on time.
The fire left ruins behind.
So for additional export offices, 90 tons, let's make it 70 tons of steel beams that I do need. And we do have 78 tons. How very perfect. 70 tons, let's get them over. And at the moment there is an available corridor, right? Yep, it's possible. So let's move quickly. Already on its way, right? Yes, oh god, that clipper is fast. Sailing with the wind. And let's go right to Panagos. Off it goes. With the steel beams that we need, and that unlocks 3 more trade contracts in total. It's quite a lot. And then I only need 4 more. And as it happens, right, the soap is then leveling up soon. And also the... soap is leveling up soon. That was strange here now. And the sewing machines is also leveling up soon. So there's a few things coming together then for my trade routes. I'm still waiting now on a few more building materials. And then we continue playing here, advancing the city. And perhaps also starting with the first monuments then. Stay tuned.